welcome to Shaturday Morning Cartoons, the show where we watch old cartoons from the golden age of Shaturday. Good ones, bad ones, weird ones, dumb ones, funny ones. The gamut of Shaturday Morning Cartoons. I'm Joe, that's Nick, there's George, and there's Caitlin. The gang's all here. You guys ready to watch Camp Candy?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, this is John.
Just Caitlin on this one.
Sorry.
Do you guys just want to turn your screens off? Is that maybe just me and
Like
Caitlin
being
to
at
watch
camp,
this?
you know? You're like the counselor trying to get us hyped up, right?
That's what I was going for. I was like,
yeah.
the counselor.
I'm with you. I love camp and I love John Candy. So what could go wrong here?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're in for a treat. This is a genuinely like. I'm shocked by this cartoon. Just everything that I've read about it. I didn't watch it. I just skimmed through it, but I'm excited about it. So, let's talk about what we're drinking or eating. I'm going to go first. This is going to blow your mind. So I lost the note. The note is somewhere around here. I was searching for it before I went on, but somebody sent in this mug of Caitlin, you holding the mug of George, holding the mug of, and what's more, we all got one too.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so everybody gets. So thank you, mystery person who sent this in. Sorry for losing the note. It's somewhere
Thank
around
you,
here.
mystery person.
Yes.
Oh, mystery person.
Caitlin,
Wow.
we'll give you yours in December when we see you in Columbus. And
Yay.
yeah, they're all great. They're great mugs. Mugs are not cheap to make. So
It's one of the big ones too.
That's
So,
incredible. I
yeah.
look good.
Good
Yeah.
colors too. Like, look at yeah. Oh, there it is. And then
Wow.
can you? I mean, you probably can't see that though, right?
Oh, I
mean,
can. I mean, and
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
looking into one of those mirrors that has like a mirror behind it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like,
Yep,
yeah.
More
exactly.
text.
It's
Incredible.
mind blowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It opens up a wormhole, is what it does, and then we can all crawl in.
Impressive.
I got this one recently. This is a vintage Pee-wee from Pee-wee's Playhouse mug. So you
Ooh.
got Terry there. There's Pee-wee on his bike, and it's sort of plasticky, but it's pretty durable. So I'm drinking a hot beverage out of it today.
Is that officially licensed?
It is. Yeah, this
Okay.
is an officially licensed Pee-wee mug. So
All right. So you won't
I
get
like it.
arrested then.
I will not. No.
Okay.
I know we're watching a Halloween episode, and so I didn't have any like Halloween specific mugs, but I do have a Cape Fear mug. That's a scary movie. And my understanding is that this episode of Camp Candy is like a spoof on Cape Fear, right? Like it's the plot of Cape Fear told through, you know,
I don't know, but
fun-loving John Candy.
it might be. I don't know. It very well could.
It's not. I hope
Oh,
it's not.
okay.
Cape Fear is a very upsetting movie. So.
I was hoping
But
it was.
yeah,
I was
the
like, wow.
blockbuster
Animated
video
John
promo.
Candy is doing pull-ups,
Oh.
and he's got some disturbing tattoos. I think that's what we're gonna watch.
John and Candy.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
At first,
That's
I
a
was
great
like,
mug.
wow, Kayla did way more research than I did for this episode. Wow.
No, it was just a poor joke. Didn't land.
George, you're left.
I have. Well, thank you. I have the official Mask Me Another mug.
Hell
Um,
yeah! I want one of
today.
those.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
Everybody's favorite game show.
it definitely is. This is not duct tape.
No, it's not.
Um, and
No.
it's. I was going to. I didn't have time, but I was going to change it to Mug Me Another.
okay.
A
That's
delightful
different game.
parody of Mask Me Another.
Yes, the game
Got it.
show that we'll be playing later on in this episode.
Oh, I can't
Ooh.
wait. It's my favorite. I genuinely enjoy this game. I genuinely do.
And the standings are so far, I'm in the lead, and then the special guest of
The
which you're
guest
going to be a
team.
part, the guest team, Caitlin, a lot riding
Okay.
on her shoulders in second place. Joe with the goose egg right now, so you got to go big.
Well, remember last year Joe
did.
really the last round he just destroyed it.
Exactly.
Joe finds a way.
Exactly. I will find a way.
Nature
I
finds a
will
way.
find a
Stay
way.
tuned, everybody.
Hey, before we get into Camp Candy, let's watch a commercial. And this is a commercial I've been wanting to show for a while because it was for a product that just always kind of disgusted me. I was like, who actually gets this? And I'm going to guess the Pruer family got this.
I don't know.
All right, here it is.
I'll report back, but
It's a cereal called OJ's.
oh yeah,
Orange
we got
juice
this.
flavor.
OJ, all about. Keep them oranges rolling.
That there's O.J. Joe, rounding up oranges for Kellogg's, where they'll take the sweet juice and put it into new O.J.'s, a crunchy, delicious orange tasting cereal.
Let's eat 'em up.
That's one delicious orange taste.
OJ.
That's my brand. OJs are packed with vitamin C, part of this complete breakfast. New OJs, the delicious orange tasting cereal.
Roll 'em out.
Okay.
Great commercial.
Why
It
did they
is.
stop selling that in the mid '90s? I don't.
Why did they
Uh,
stop selling it? Because oranges don't belong in cereal.
Oh, I thought it was because of the association.
Oh,
Well, no, they just changed it where all the oranges are going off in a white Bronco.
Right. Okay.
Very
right.
slow
they,
speed.
They cashed in on it. Yeah.
From my recollection of that is I wanted it to taste like a creamsicle, but it just kind of tasted like Fruit Loops. That's
Yeah.
my recollection of OJ's.
You wanted the cereal to taste like a creamsicle. That's also wrong.
No
Yeah.
way. I wanted to taste like cookies. I wanted it. I mean, it's an excuse to have dessert for breakfast. So yeah, I wanted a creamsicle for
I
breakfast.
guess just like citrusy stuff. Like aren't creamsicles? Aren't they citrusy? I don't want citrusy.
Orange and vanilla. You know that the
Yeah,
orange cream.
it's a little too citrusy for me. I don't think citrusy belongs in a cereal.
Well,
I
I
don't know.
recently got a promotional cereal from Tropicana where the idea is instead of pouring milk over it, you pour orange juice over it. And but it wasn't vegan, so I sent it to my sister and she said it was disgusting. So
Yeah. No,
Was I the only kid that actually tried to do the thing of like sticking a straw into an orange like they show in the advertisements and commercials?
yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know
No
exactly
one else
what you're
tried
talking
to
about.
do that. 'Cause I
Tropicana
thought-
had the
It's the-
straw.
Yeah,
Right,
I
Yeah.
thought
it's
you
the
could
closest
actually
thing to
do
doing
that,
that.
and I tried it maybe a few times.
How'd it
so
work?
Not
How'd it
great
work?
at
No,
all. Actually,
yeah.
just nothing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like hurt myself. I think trying to like almost asphyxiate. So
Oh, to be a fly on the wall. And Caitlin's just seeing you just trying to
just
boy.
a curious kid. Yeah.
All right, Camp Candy. Let's dive in. Okay, so 3 seasons, 39 episodes, 1989 to 1992. These are peak John Candy years. He was doing I think Uncle Buck came out in 1989, same year that this came out. Deke did this one, and here's the weird thing. John Candy actually did the voice. Like you never see them do the voice. The pro stars, Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, they didn't do the voices. They didn't even know those cartoons were made. They just collected the paychecks. John Candy actually had a hand in it. And then he also got some of his SCTV alumni, like Andrea Martin's in it, Dave Thomas is in it. But then there's also Marshall Wallace, Welker, of course, is in it.
Nice.
No surprise. Bob Costas was in one. Like they got pretty good voices for this one. Like as far as like Saturday morning cartoons goes, like this had the best pedigree of voices. Here's the other cool thing. Harry Nilsson wrote the song, and he and John Candy sang the song together.
What?
Wow.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay.
It's
that's
so
awesome.
good. Yes. So
Harry
I mean, this is just a mind blower. The fact that and I was watching cartoons at this point too, and I never watched it.
Yeah.
Are you guys? Did you guys watch it?
Interestingly, No, I watched the Ed Grimley cartoon, and I remember Martin Short actually did the voice for that too. So maybe it's just a Canadian SCTV thing where they felt obligated to be the voice talent. But no, this one was completely off my radar.
Yeah. All right. So it's set in a summer camp. John Candy is the counselor. That's all you need to know. We're gonna watch one from season 3, and I'm glad we are. It's Halloween based. But he did the live action wraparounds. John Candy actually did the live action wraparounds, and he'd talk about nature, like nature stuff. This is just blowing my mind because I was like, I didn't even know this existed. So, and then I'm also excited because I just read the other day that Ryan Reynolds and Colin Hanks are going to produce a documentary about him coming up. So he died when he was 43 years old on the set of a movie.
Wagons East, wasn't that
Wagons
it?
East.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. He died. Well, I guess a guy that large. He was pretty big towards the end there, but it's just, it's sad. What a talent.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the
exactly.
movie?
I haven't.
I
I've never
haven't
seen
either, but I
Wagons East.
remember when that happened. It was like one of the first times they tried to use digital technology to finish the film.
Oh,
So I wonder
no.
how that looks now.
That can't be good. I mean, even
No.
Olivia Soprano looks a little weird in those episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready to jump into Camp Candy? Here we go. Take it away, Harry Nilsson, John Candy.
Tree bites, the bee bites, the bark of the tree bites, the quietness of darkness, the stories told by firelight, the long nights, the food fights, a summer made of memories at Camp Candy. The moon sunshine, the rainy days, and wet nights.
Oh, that harmony.
At Camp Candy. Good morning, happy campers everywhere.
I wasn't expecting the song to be that discordant. It's like got a calliope in it, and
I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's camp and everybody's out of tune.
Yeah.
And they sing camp songs. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good though, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
it's kind of odd. It's a strange
It's
song.
not Harry Nilsson's best work, but
Maybe I like it because it just doesn't sound like any of the other Saturday
Yeah.
morning cartoon themes that
Bizarre.
we've ever. Yes,
They weren't
yeah.
trying to win over kids, that's for sure.
yeah.
They were
No,
just having a good
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
It's like
all right.
it's like almost like entering a nightmare circus or something, you know?
Did you ever wonder how fish can breathe underwater? I'll tell you how they do it right after the show.
I mean,
They
it's a
can't- You can't
Teaser.
go anywhere.
Tino and Santa.
oh, Tino and Santa.
Yeah.
What?
Should we know who Tino and Santa is?
Yeah, is a writer who was somehow involved with was John Belushi. I don't know if he had like.
Look it up. Look
Okay.
it up. All right. Let's
Yeah,
Wasn't Dr. Tongue one
One
of
of
the
the
SCTV
That's a SCT
characters
it
from
is.
Count Floyd, right?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
And that was another thing I was going to say is there's some voices in here that.
Okay. All right.
So
I don't wanna
see if
give
you can
anything
spot
away.
them. See if you can spot them.
Camp Candy is to never miss a good, scary movie on television. It was one of those nights that we decided to order some pizzas and stay up and watch Nightmare Theater. That night, they were showing the movie Dr. Tongue's 3D Museum of Famous Wax Statues, a classic.
You guys, come on out of there. You'll miss the movie. We can see Fight for Linder here, thank you. Yeah. Hey, Nightmare Theater is on.
Bruno, come here.
What is it, Dr. Tongue?
My formula for a wax figure is finished, but I need a subject. Gee, kids, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't watch this. I'll turn it off.
Did Dave Thomas did Vincent Price on SCTV, didn't he?
I think so. Did he? I can't remember. Yeah,
But
it sounds
that
right.
was definitely a Vincent Price impression by one of the SCTV people.
I know one of them's Eugene Levy.
Yeah, the
and
Hunchback is Eugene Levy.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking because the eyebrows too. I feel like they
Yeah.
gave him the eyebrows too. And then other episodes I was looking, they did a polka episode, which is probably the Schmengi brothers, right?
Yes,
the
with
yeah.
Eugene Levy as well. Yeah.
Was
Okay,
and
this
it's
is
John
great.
Candy, right? It was John Candy in that, right? And Eugene
Yeah,
Levy?
it was John
Yeah.
Candy and Eugene Levy. They had big moles and
Yeah, the Schmengi
cabbage rolls
brothers.
and coffee and yeah.
Right.
I
wanna re-
recognize that voice.
Which one?
That was the one the kid under the
blanket?
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that before. It was Katie Lee.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I
Katie
thought
Lee.
it was Rusey Taylor because it sounds like Martin Prince from The Simpsons. But yeah, I bet you're right.
That looks like a young Nick Pruer on screen right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, a little beard. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was wearing a UHF T-shirt, then it would be perfect. But
Yeah,
Right.
she was Iggy.
okay,
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Derailing the whole thing.
On. Don't turn it off, please. Don't touch that channel. This is fun. These movies all start out the same way. There's a knock at the door, somebody's car broke down, they need to use a phone. That's when the spooky stuff starts to happen.
Oh, don't worry. It only happens in the movies. Oh, great. Cut it out. Come on, Rick. Look what you made me do.
I didn't do anything. Somebody's knocking on the door. Now the spooky stuff starts.
All right, that's it. No more Nightmare Theater. There's a knock at the door. That's when the spooky stuff happens. I tell you, kids have imaginations. Sorry to bother you, but our car broke down. May I use your telephone?
Who is that?
it sounds like John Candy
It
doing
is John Candy. That's
it?
his,
doing an
that's his
impression of
character.
Vincent Price. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
I think.
It's a business
Remember the
call.
Eugene Levy there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
think so because of the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember the 3D theater? They would always like take an object and
Oh.
like put it towards the screen.
Just
Yeah.
wait. Just
Okay, all
wait.
right.
Yeah.
Not
No.
personal.
Get over there. Quick.
What difference does it make whether it's business or personal? I just asked if we could use the telephone. What are you trying to make a political issue of this or something?
Boy, sometimes you really get on my nerves.
Oh,
I don't want anybody to think we'd be so rude as to make personal calls at this hour.
well, I'm sorry.
You're Dr. Tongue the actor,
Kinda funny.
right?
Yeah,
Why,
they're
yes.
polite.
I am.
They call me Bruno. Glad to meet you.
Sure you can use the phone. We were just watching you on TV.
Dr. Tongue and I starred in over 100 3D pictures together. Of course, some went right to video.
Co-starred. Co-starred? In half those films, you barely had one line of dialogue. I was the star.
Is that a fact? Car trouble, huh?
A mechanical malfunction, so to speak.
So to speak. So to speak what? English? I told you to get that motor fixed weeks ago. What's the license plate number?
Let's see. 336. Oh, no, that's my parents' address.
Ham
Oh,
cap.
I got it. 555. Oh, no, that's my girlfriend's phone number.
Never mind all that. Just go to the car and write down the license plate number.
I'll be back.
Come on in. Meet the campers.
Good continuity.
This is
Still
Rick?
got the pizza stain.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the animation. Yeah. I
Good
like the-
character models. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so far so good.
Yeah.
Hiya.
How do you do?
Under the blanket, we have Alex, Binky, Iggy, Vanessa, Theodore, and Robin.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Campers, say hello to one of Hollywood's brightest stars, Dr. Tongue.
Hello.
Pepperoni?
Yeah, and mushrooms. So you broke down, huh?
Yes, Bruno and I were on our way to a statuette from the Academy of 3D Science and Industry.
They're showing restraint too with the sound effects too. They're not like when the kids put their heads out, they're going boing. You know what I mean? Like they're not
It's
overly
not from the
boinging.
Ruby Spears school of
No, just like
plastering it.
exactly. No, they're showing restraint.
When I heard this pinging. Pinging? Yes. Then the pinging turned into ponging.
Ponging?
And that turned into clanking and clunking.
I'm no mechanic, but it sounds like valves.
Is there a mechanic in town?
Say, good as new, thanks. A mechanic, yeah. Perry Gravy, that's it. Has the only tow truck in town I know of.
George, you find out anything about Tino and Sana?
Yeah,
and
he
Nana?
was John Belushi's comedy partner at Second City.
What?
I mean, he was
Wow.
Huh.
and so they sort of rose up together, and he wrote a whole bunch and did guest appearances on comedy stuff in the 80s and 90s.
Ah, okay. All right. And then he wrote this cartoon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Second City connection.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, can't get anything done with the phone ringing all the time. Gravy's Imperial Service.
Perry Gravy
That
said he
also
could fix
sounds
the
a little
car,
like
but it would
John
take
Candy.
all night.
Yeah, I wonder.
At least we were sure it was in good hands.
Excuse me, John. Who are you talking to?
Oh, this is just a voiceover to make a transition into another scene. That's all this is.
Why don't we jump
Self-aware. Self-aware.
head
Nice.
to the campfire?
Meta.
And the voice
And I'll
acting
show
is
you
like
some
I like
3D.
that it's not all like lifer voice actors because you get different performances out of like live action actors. Candy, I feel like Candy's delivery is a little bit more naturalistic than a lot of.
It
Voice
definitely he doesn't change it at all either. Like it just sounds like
Mhm.
John Candy. It's
Yeah,
just
I
John
like it.
Candy.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, sounds great. Good.
All right, so that's the first half of this episode of Camp Candy, and this is one of those Shaturdays where it's like we're watching a good one, and so that's kind of refreshing sometimes, right?
Yeah, I just want
Yeah.
to pay attention to it. Yeah,
I know
Mhm.
exactly.
fully
'Cause there's-
absorbed.
genuinely good jokes in it too, especially for like 1992. George, you got any commercials lined up for us? What are we gonna?
I do, because we all miss John Candy. I thought it would be appropriate to look at some commercials for some discontinued candies from the past, and then at the end we'll watch a PSA where a group of pills sing, "I'm not candy." It's to teach kids not to swallow medicine.
I always like whenever you explain it, you always kind of sound like a sommelier with like describing like wine. So what we're going to start off with is kind of a crisp, refreshing, and then by the end, it's going to be more of a refined,
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what you're going to feel. You're going to feel it, and then I'm going to say you felt that.
Yep.
Saturday morning cartoons will be right back.
Homework, give me a break!
Try Summit Candy Bars, a delicious break anytime. Crunchy roasted peanuts, lots of rich chocolate, and a crispy center. Summit!
A delicious break anytime! Hey, wanna go to the game?
Guys, give me a break.
Summit Candy Bars, a crisp, delicious break anytime.
Okay, that was a little weird.
Oh, these are all weird.
Is there some outer space?
We come in peace to bring you terrific tasting space dust sizzling candy.
Space dust?
Wait till you experience the sizzle of galactic grape, orbiting orange, and cosmic cherry
I'm
flavors.
freaking out,
The
man.
cherry tastes delicious!
I'm sizzling great!
Space dust sizzling candy. In your mouth, it's out of this world.
Far out!
Space dust, available in outer
I think the
space
director
or your local
might have
store.
snorted some space dust.
That packaging was incredible too, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like
Everything-
70s album art or something?
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
commercials
Awesome.
were incredible. Like, who's
Yeah.
behind this?
It's the only Prague candy, I think.
You're right, totally prog rock. Yeah.
Yeah, Russia's artist did this. Yeah.
Can that Powerhouse candy bar really fill you up?
They don't call it Powerhouse for nothing.
Bruiser! Can that Powerhouse hunk of fudge, chewy caramel, roasted peanuts, and chocolatey goodness tame your
Destroy your
savage
teeth.
appetite?
They don't call it Powerhouse for nothing.
Kingpin, want a bowl of free game? Bring 3 Powerhouse wrappers to a participating center. Every other game's on the house.
I get it.
Powerhouse. Good casting.
Who fights the base? Asteroids ahead! I think we've discovered something.
Is it like anything you've
I
ever
love
seen?
this commercial.
They don't make bubble gum anymore?
Bubble Ease.
Bubbles?
Oh, this is bubble Ease.
Bubble gum. New Bubble Ease for super easy.
That song is great.
Super
It is.
You guys okay?
New Bubble Ease. One super chew for mankind.
That is a great song.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are we doing out of the bottle? This is dangerous. A little kid might come along and think we were candy. That would be awful because we're medicine. He might even eat us. No, no, no.
This is serious.
Serious,
We could make you delirious.
delirious,
You should have a healthy fear of us.
fear of us.
Too much of us is dangerous.
No, no, no.
Doctors tell the pharmacy
Pharmacy,
types of pills that you will need.
you will need.
And he knows the harm that we can be
We can be.
if we're not taken carefully.
Oh,
We're not candy. Believe us, even though we look so fine and dandy. When you're sick, we
don't think it's long
come in
enough.
handy, but we're not candy.
oh no.
Now back to Saturday morning cartoons.
That was
No one can fill
amazing.
no one can fill his shoes.
Wasn't that the Busta Rhymes song?
Oh, wait, was it?
This
Was-
is serious. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. This is
Literally what that's the Busta.
It has
No
to
one
be
knows what I'm talking
referencing that, don't you
about?
think?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
man.
insane. Yeah.
And it also sounded like Trey Parker and Matt Stone like did the voices for that. Like it was just like it felt like a
Oh,
South
Terrence
Park
and
like
Phillip or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
it felt
Blue
very
pills are
Canadian.
delicious, though. If you ever
Yeah.
tried the blue pills, they're
Mm,
very good.
mhm.
Well,
I
it's the
recommend 'em.
pharmaceutical company's fault for making them so delicious looking. I
Right.
mean, we wouldn't
Thanks.
eat them if they didn't look so good. All right, we're all. I mean, it's kind of a slow build. I appreciate this cartoon. It's a little bit slow, but it's Halloween, and but it's building up to a crescendo here. So here we go. Second half of Camp Candy.
That's the great campfire. Everyone has to wear their 3D glasses for this.
They
Did I get
called
all the
it.
money? Ready? I'll bet you've never roasted marshmallows before in 3D.
Yes.
I like it in animation.
Yeah.
It's great.
How about another log on the fire? Bruno!
A log? Like this one?
Boy, this 3D effect is really something.
Shall I tell you a story in 3D?
Oh, we're ready. Oh boy, I hope this story isn't too scary. Otherwise, I'll never get to sleep. Shh. Sorry, boys and girls.
It was a night, just like tonight. We had just wrapped our latest picture, 3D, three-ring circus of terror. We were hauling the big boa constrictor we used in the movie back to the snake farm. Another one of your shortcuts, Bruno? We seem to be lost.
Oh, nonsense. We'll save hours by using these back roads.
Oh, is that so? Yes, well, maybe, but I can't find out where we are on the map.
If the gag's funny, just go with it.
It's
You
a
know?
good joke.
I also like that it's like just SCTV for kids. Like it is that exact sketch,
Yeah.
just repeated in a
And
cartoon.
why didn't I watch it? Because I was watching SCTV at this age. Like this would have been
You
perfect.
don't
for
remember
me.
this part? Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't remember this show
I
at
think
all.
maybe it was geared towards younger kids because I watched the
Yeah.
Christmas episode of this, and I think it was geared towards younger than we were when this came out. But
Yeah.
maybe, but that didn't stop me from watching other cartoons geared for
Hmm.
younger kids. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Watch out for that tree! Tree!
All of the very unscary things, like a map and a tree, are the things that are like coming at
A
you.
marshmallow.
You... Why don't you watch where you're driving?
Well, you saw what happened. The tree jumped right out in front of me.
Oh, sure it did. Go tell it to the judge. What was that?
The boa constrictor has escaped. The boa constrictor has escaped. The boa constrictor
Every
has
time.
escaped.
What happened? The boa constrictor has escaped.
Doesn't
The
get old.
boa constrictor
Would-
has
It works.
escaped.
Would kids even understand
boa
this
can-
joke?
Not a chance.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I love it. It's
But
amazing.
they'd want to. They would,
Yeah.
you know, ask their parents. Why is
Constrictor
this
has
funny?
This is
escaped.
great Tino and Santa comedy.
This is vintage Insano. Yeah.
Call the girl.
You think that's a pseudonym? Insano? Insano? That's
Apparently
gotta be a
not.
pseudonym. Okay.
garage. Evidently, the problem was in the ignition system.
Have you no manners? I was in the middle of a story. Thank you very much for interrupting me.
What story?
About the escaped boa constrictor. What story?
I hate snakes. I hate spiders more. Once again, very sorry.
He started it.
No, I didn't.
Hey, Vanessa, is that a boa constrictor behind you? Where?
Cut it out, Rick. That's not funny.
What happened to the snake?
A kid named
I
Rick.
sent Bruno into the
Yeah.
woods to retrieve the reptile.
So what else is new?
3D. While Bruno was looking for the snake, he didn't realize that the snake was looking for him too.
I hope we don't lose that snake. If we do, there goes our cash deposit.
The boa constrictor made its move. I wonder what's taking Bruno so long. It's been a half an hour.
It's just not giving up on it.
Relentless. Yeah.
Well, be careful. Don't play too rough with it. Good work, Bruno. Gotcha.
Let me out!
Oh, no. If I open that door, the snake might get out. I'll let you both out when we get back to the snake farm.
Wait! Let me out of here! Oh.
Oh, just keep your eye on the snake and keep him entertained.
Why'd he get in on the
car.
passenger
I
side?
noticed that too. Yeah.
Just for ease of animation, I guess, probably.
Yeah, Nick, you get a continuity flaw point added
Mm.
to the. Oh yeah, Caitlin, that's something new that we're starting. Continuity flaw points. So if you
Oh, sweet.
spot
Okay.
a continuity flaw, mark it down. Like keep a post-it note by your wherever you are, and then just like add to it. And then at the end of the year, we total them up, and the winner gets a continuity plaque. So
I thought there was,
Okay.
we were up for 10 grand. I thought that's
oh, is
what
that
we were
10
talking.
grand? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And the
one of
plaque.
those.
I mean,
Yeah,
plaque
and-
too.
Yeah.
Without the key. Okay, everybody, it's time to hit the sack. That night, Dr. Tongue and Bruno bunked in my cabin. I guess when you live your life in 3D, ordinary, everyday things can be very
I like their
entertaining.
pajamas.
Here, Bruno, would you like some toothpaste? The next morning, Perry Gravy returned Dr. Tongue's car good as new. Did your work include a written warranty?
My handshake is my guarantee.
Well, I guess that's good enough for me. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.
Wasn't that nice? Dr. Tongue and Bruno gave me a video of their
He's
latest
got a
movie.
VHS tape.
I know. Look at, there's our thumbnail.
gosh.
There's our thumbnail right there.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, John Candy, animated John Candy
Beautiful.
holding a VHS tape. That's
The title of the show's in the mailbox, so it's everything you want.
Yep.
It's in 3D.
Perfect ending.
One last
Okay,
callback.
let's wrap it up with some nature talk
Ooh,
with John
yeah.
Candy. But he just has a calming presence, doesn't he? He just
Yeah,
has such
what
a
a beauti-
calming presence.
Beautiful person.
He is. And he's probably like 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Fish don't hold their breath underwater. They don't have to. Fish breathe just like we do. See, it all has to do with water. Water has oxygen in it just like air does. Fish have special lungs called gills that they use to get the oxygen from the water the same way we get oxygen from the air. If you take a fish out of water, he has the same problem we do in the water. He has to hold his breath. Now, there are some fish that do hold their breath underwater, but they're not really fish. Dolphins and whales are mammals and have lungs. Even though they live in the water, they hold their breath underwater. They take deep breaths through their blowhole and then dive underwater. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you later.
I thought it ended with a joke, but no.
No.
Well, that's it. Bye. Wait, did I see Tino's name? A creative consultant, Tino and Sana. Yeah. It's a great name.
Talon Levy.
Ah,
Yeah, I looked it up. Not related.
Oh, really? Okay.
I saw Katie Lee in there.
Yep. And Eugene in the cast
Oh.
list.
Yeah. There's Doug Rothstein. DUG.
Craig and Santa. Yeah.
Oh, Craig and Santa.
And Dana. The Harry Nelson thing is bonkers.
Yeah.
There's our counselor, Big John Candy. Always lots of fun. We love to be at Camp Candy.
I bet Harry Nilsson didn't spend that much time on it. I bet he did it like in an afternoon. Don't you think? It was just like,
Yes. I think the outro music was far better for a cartoon than the intro music. So.
Yeah, then the circus dirge that opened it up.
yeah. I mean, you want peppy. You want something peppy, right? But like, I like that Harry Nilsson went the other way.
Well, you're saying that John Candy had a calming presence, and I feel like when he died, he was on his way to becoming a more like serious actor. Like even in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, where he's like, my wife likes me. You really are like, oh, your heart just like breaks. So he definitely, I mean, as funny as he was, he had a lot of pathos too in his acting.
Yeah, I feel like he would probably be like a Bill Murray figure today if he had survived.
Yeah. Uncle Buck too. There's a lot of heartbreaking parts in that movie too.
Yeah, Great Outdoors. He has a serious scene. Like, yeah, he could do it all.
He could pull it off. Yeah, but there's also Uncle Buck has some weird parts. Remember when he's like, doesn't he put the boyfriend, the niece's boyfriend in the car and threatens him with a knife or something? There's like some psychopath stuff in there where it's just like, oh, this is movie stuff that like would just way too far. But Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a movie.
He was supposed to be the bad influence uncle, but yeah, that was a little. The knife was probably a little much.
Didn't he put him in the trunk of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, George, let's do it. Let's play the game. Come on.
Okay, well, here we go. This is round 2 of America's favorite game show. Mask Me Another. You know the rules. Each of you, in turn, will see a mask and have to guess what the costume that accompanies it in the Ben Cooper or Collegeville box would be. That's if you're if this is the first time you've watched Saturday morning cartoons. That's why you got that massive recap. I'm sorry. And the order is Joe because he demands it.
Yep.
Caitlin because you're our special guest, and Nick because you accept that.
I have a costume for the occasion.
Oh man,
that's 20 points right there.
That looks
wow!
That is exactly something
God.
Ziggy would wear. That
This
is
is
exactly.
This was a Melinda gift when you guys were
That's
were
right.
here in Columbus last year. And it's killing me that I can't remember their names, but they're Melinda's from Toledo who brought this for me. So
Yes,
yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Can I keep it on the whole time? Is that okay?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely put it on.
Fuzz is on his head. I love that. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's
Cool.
one
Is
of the
it Ben
better
Cooper?
masks.
Is it Ben Cooper?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, go ahead, continue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on,
Your
let me
face is
swap
gonna be-
out. That
your
was
face
one
is
of the.
gonna-
That
your
was the
face is gonna be-
500 point one.
Was it?
Not really, but
Your face is going to be so sweaty by the end of this too. I mean, didn't your face just sweat in these things? Like
Yes.
it just felt like it was-
And you
yeah.
get cuts on your lips from the, mouth
You're gonna be
holes.
bleeding by the end of it. All right.
that's the Ben Cooper guarantee. All right, here
Yep.
we go. We're at the big board. We've been through 2 rounds. Let's see how many rounds we can get to. The category is chat tunes, TV and movies, comic stuff, toy tunes, forgotten toys, and Joe's favorite, impossible.
What are the how many points does Nick have right now?
Nick has 200.
No,
Caitlin-
300, I think.
Really? Okay.
I did TV and movies for 300 and got
Okay.
that last week. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll have to check it. But
All
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do Shat tunes for 500.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Baby
Remember,
needs.
chat tunes are tunes we've actually watched on Saturday morning cartoons.
All right.
Chat tunes for 500. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready. Was born ready.
Who are we looking at here?
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look away. I feel like it was from the one of the cartoon where it was like all the it took place on a boat, and it was the world's angriest man. What was it called? The man who hated laughter. It's from the Saturday morning cartoon, The Man Who Hated Laughter.
Caitlin, Nick, do you want to jump in here?
No, I would give him some credit for that. That's it's a pretty good pull. I couldn't remember it other than it took place on a boat.
I think you're both going to be shocked. This is, in fact,
That's the Funky Phantom, in the clock who comes out of the civil or
damn
not,
it.
what is it, the Revolutionary War guy?
Yeah.
who
The
lives in
grandfather clock.
I thought, I should have
Damn
guessed.
it.
Okay.
the most obscure. That was, and of course, that's why it's 500 points. It's
Yeah.
Joe, I thought it was the one you were thinking of.
yeah.
It
No, that was a
looked like
great
it.
guess.
Yeah.
Great guess.
God damn it. All right.
Uh,
Still goose egg. Caitlin, you're up.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, let's see the big board.
I will go for comic stuff for 200.
Okay.
Of course.
Start easy.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we'll see.
Here-
I embarrassed
and
myself last
Play
week.
to your strengths.
Again, this is comic books or comic strips. We'll see.
I don't even know how you do this. Like, what does your computer look like? Because you're
If
like,
you saw this, there should be a whole TV show about just the.
It's worth it.
it is.
It's like the CNN election night thing. There's
Yeah.
just like touch screens and giant
With
boards.
Zoom.
I can show you how
Yeah.
this game is going in Iowa right now. Okay.
And your computer is a Tandy too.
Yes,
right?
Tandy,
You got it at Radio
it's a
Shack.
TRS 80.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
I-
What?
I think I have. I
The
have something.
hell?
I have something here.
I think I know it too.
I feel like it's a character from Foxtrot. No? No. That's all I got. I have no idea. Like it looks familiar enough, but I can't place it.
George? Can I? Oh, can
Joe,
I?
Nick,
Count of three.
Marvin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Marvin.
Mm.
It is in fact Marvin.
Nice.
Okay. Do we get to steal? I said it first.
No, but
look at Marvin standing up.
And you also get my job. So congratulations. You now run the cartoon library.
Oh God. Okay.
Woo!
All right.
right.
Guess we're not doing found footage anymore.
Yeah. We're the
I
new
love
Caitlin.
adult Marvin. I love adult Marvin.
Yeah. I mean, the mask wasn't very good. It didn't really look. It was too skinny to be Marvin. I think Marvin was,
you both got
Marvin was a
it.
little chubby.
And then the white
I'm trying to
eyeballs
save you
with
your job.
The white eyeballs with clear pupils is always odd. Let's go TV and movies 500, George.
TV and movies for 500. Remember, you can say the name of the character, but mainly we're looking for the name of the movie or TV show.
TV show, okay.
Yes.
And you're the judge, so you get to decide if it was good enough or close enough. Right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's either you either know it or you don't.
Okay.
TV and movies for 500.
So easy.
Is this the Cyclops from Clash of the Titans?
Joe, do you have a?
Oh.
Caitlin, do you have a guess?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid this is Cyclops.
Every
name was
kid's
Rel.
favorite.
Yeah.
Every
the most
kid's
obscure
favorite.
costume.
Amazing.
One of the most obscure. There he is. There.
Oh.
Never saw Krull, but I always thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
Cool VHS cover for sure.
It's one of those covers that you never forget. Yeah, maybe I should watch Crawl. Is it sci-fi or is it more like Fantasyland or what is it?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
No idea.
Yeah, we've only seen the cover a million times.
I always lumped it in with like Space Pirates or whatever, Ice Pirates.
Ice Pirates,
that sort of
yeah.
like goofy sci-fi. Yeah.
Ice robots.
That's a movie that I saw with my dad, and my dad still talks about how much he hated it.
Ice Pirates?
My dad hated Ice Pirates. I loved it. Like I wanted to see it, and I loved it. My dad was like, "That's the stupidest movie." I remember being like 5 years old, and him saying like, "That was so stupid."
Bring your dad on for an EP mode. Let's watch
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about that.
The things I know about your dad is that he hates California raisins and Ice Pirates.
Hated a lot of things, which is that's a
Defined
good
by what
way
he
to
hates.
shape your kids. I think.
I mean, he made me the man I am today. So,
taste. Yeah.
all right, Forgotten Toys 600. Let's see what this is
Okay.
all about.
Ooh. All right.
Well, and these are all worth a bonus 500 if you get them right.
Yeah.
No,
so
no,
this
no.
is a 600
Oh.
pointer. So yeah. So
Oh,
I
see.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's 600 points, not 1,100 points.
that's correct.
Okay.
Though probably should that wouldn't make a difference. These are impossible in another name.
I mean, why
by
didn't you
another
just add the 500 points to the points in the first place? Oh,
I have a guess.
I have a guess too. I think I might know.
name. Okay.
Hold on. I think that's could that be Poochie? From the cartoon that we watched? Oh no, you would put that in the other section. That's all I got is Poochie.
Caitlin, what was your
Nick?
guess?
I was gonna guess that it's Pound Puppies.
I was gonna say something from Foofer.
All excellent guesses, but I'm afraid this is from a cartoon I was unfamiliar with, or not a cartoon, a toy
Oh, man.
called Wrinkles.
What?
I totally remember this too. Yeah. Wow. That's insane.
Oh, I remember those
Horrifying.
guys. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
need of
They're
cuddles.
like sharp pays or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Wow.
clue. No
Boy.
clue.
Dang. We're all
This is rough.
goose eggs today so far. All right, let's keep it going. We got to break this streak. Who's
Okay.
up, Joe? Or no?
Caitlin.
I just did
It's
mine.
me.
Caitlin.
Yeah,
I'll
the director
do
of the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library and Museum.
Thank you.
Redeem yourself.
I'll go for Shaturday for 300. Let's change it up.
Okay.
Shattunes for 300.
All right.
I have to get myself taking that off. Shattunes for 3 American 100.
He does a lot of vamping in between the. All right, so we got
edited out the vamping.
But
maybe we shouldn't.
No, keep the vamping in.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
I got it too.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if
Oh,
you were
Shat.
on this. I wonder if you were on this episode. You probably were.
I don't think I was.
I believe.
I believe I was.
George, this is one of your most hated, I believe.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Okay, give me a second here.
After this reveal, I'm going to reveal something about this cartoon that's a
If you're
personal in my
correct,
life.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Boy, I want to say Rainbow Bright, but I know it's not. So
Can I toss out a hint? Like, because
Yeah.
I was gonna. For some reason, I feel like there's a refrigerator scene involved in this.
Oh, Punky Brewster?
Oh, is that? I don't know.
That's the refrigerator scene.
Was that your guess, Nick?
Refrigerator scene.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Wait, so
Oh.
That was Punky Brewster?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like she's got like black hair. Oh man, the short hair. I'm thinking pigtails.
I thought that was one of the better ones so far. Oh, there's Welker.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah,
Glomer?
it threw me.
Well,
It threw me.
the sun barrettes is what gave it away for me. But
Yeah.
here's my reveal.
Wait. Can I
Okay,
get
go ahead.
50% of those points, George?
There's no stealing.
I don't
as
know how
George.
No, but there's sharing. He didn't say anything about sharing.
Sharing.
It's not a steal. This is a share.
I know we're gonna. I'll have to talk to.
Kayla
the
said the
people.
correct answer.
Yeah,
She sure did.
Well, I could have given her a hint too, but I
But you didn't.
refrained
I did.
because I thought
I did. You
Caitlin should
didn't.
get this on her own.
She
Right, I
wasn't-
wanted to play
She
fair.
wasn't going to, so I wanted to help her.
I see.
And so, what do you think? Can I get 100 points for that?
Well, my reveal is that so I in Austin, Texas, I adopted a pug named Gordy, and he's full personality. He's very squirmy. He's very cuddly, but when we adopted him, the foster mom said, "Oh, he makes all sorts of noises, all just weird noises like you'd never heard." Sure enough, he sounds exactly like Glomer. My dog is Frank Welker.
We need to get him on the show.
He'll make
Yeah.
like Slimer Glomer noises when he gets
Wow.
excited. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's like that. Yeah. So yeah, he makes Glomer noises. I'll try to get it on tape or
Please
record
do.
it somehow.
Ooh, well, yeah, I'm ruling that because if I feel like it's going to turn into like weird strategic teaming up for throwing out hints to get points, and I don't know. I think
George, you don't even have to entertain that. It's just.
Well, what are you gonna do? Are you?
I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
Are you gonna? Okay, all right. I thought we were on a team here, but okay.
No, well, but
All right.
Joe got it right. I mean, can you steal though or no? Like, if I
no,
had
because otherwise this would turn into everybody just yelling at once.
50
Okay.
points. Just 50 points. Just give me 50 points. That's it.
Does Joe have 0 points still?
Yes.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna take Shat Tunes for 200.
Really, everyone seems to be staying away from Forgotten Toys for 1,000 for some reason.
It's because they're forgotten. Why would we go to one that has forgotten? Because
We can't even get the easy ones. Get a nickel and dime it here.
Well,
I already lost my job playing this game, so I'm not taking any more risks.
What was the
I'm
one
sorry,
for-
Lee, we watched Mask Me Another. And
What was the 6? Oh,
You're supposed to
Garbage
report
Pail
that
Kids.
to HR.
Yes, I would
Was
have.
Garbage
which
Pail
one?
Kids, George?
Which one though? Which
I'm
one?
accepting Garbage Pail Kids. Do you have any
Oh,
guesses as to
come
which
on.
one?
Spidey Sam.
This is Itchy Richie, but there were a
Itchy
bunch
Richie.
of others in there besides Itchy Richie. Red tag sale $1.50 at Lionel Kitty City, the
Nice.
the place I used to go. Here's the Rob Slob.
I like these.
And
Oh,
this,
wow.
this one's horrifying. This is
Oh, I like that one.
That's awesome.
Michelle Muck.
Oh, yes.
These are some of the
Yes.
better ones I've seen. I like
Yeah.
these.
Okay, so that was 200 points for Nick Pruitt. Can we go for one more round?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it.
Remember, you're supposed to say
What level did you do that at, Nick? What was that?
Yep,
What was that
200.
one at?
200. So I'm at 500 total.
200 for what?
200 for Shat Tunes.
For Shat Tunes? Okay.
Mhm.
Are we
all right.
not? Are you not seeing it?
No,
Not
I'm
yet,
not saying
no.
it. Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Yeah.
That's odd. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of want to go Forgotten Toys, big money, no whammies.
All right.
There's no way. I mean, what was it? The Wrinkle Pals? That was the $600
Wrinkles. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're still not seeing it, right?
No.
No,
Okay. Let me.
I'm vamping for you right now.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to unplug and replug. as they say.
Who says that?
I just said it.
Itchy Richie says that.
It's an all vamping episode.
If you like vamping, you're gonna love this week's Masks Me Another.
There's sometimes I can do it, and then sometimes I'm like, so
and everybody knows when you do it.
But the interesting thing about this is
everything's falling apart. All right. So Joe, what would you like?
Everything okay? You got everything? All right, everything's good. All right. I want you to reach in and grab let's see, how many points does Nick have right now?
500.
How many points does Caitlin have right now?
0, I think.
Goose egg. All right. Toy Tunes 500. Baby needs new shoes. Wait, I wanted you to grab. Go in there.
Oh, sorry, I already switched off of that.
Oh,
okay.
Toy Tunes for 500. And
Hey,
these
Caitlin,
are.
I think you get Punky Brewster. I mean, you use
I
the
do?
hint, but yeah, I think you get that.
Okay, thanks, you guys. That's generous. But
All you said was
appreciate it.
refrigerator, and you said Punky Brewster. And
It's your refrigerator scene instantly.
Yeah.
I knew what it was.
Right. I think you get
That
credit for
famous
that.
refrigerator scene.
And I didn't even remember. I was like, am I misremembering this? I feel like there's like a refrigerator in here somewhere.
It wasn't from the
I mean, it's like the
cartoon.
shower scene and in Psycho,
was-
the refrigerator scene from Punky Brewster.
Yeah, it was the episode where
Every
yeah.
cartoon has a refrigerator scene. Joe.
Oh,
I think I know this. What is my category again? It took you forever to like bring this up. I forgot already what I
Toy Tunes. No,
Okay.
I was wanting the story to finish before I brought this up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I think I'm gonna get this right. Couch potatoes. I think this is a couch potato. I don't know if it's a tune. I don't know if it's a toy, but I feel like I've seen those couch potatoes before. And I'm
Can I
gonna
make a
say,
guess?
Oh wait, hold on. But I'm still talking. So so what I'm thinking is that it's a couch potato, but it could be something different. And I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna stick with couch potatoes. Nick, what do you think?
Oh, you're done talking.
Yeah.
Is it Potato Head Kids?
Caitlin?
I thought couch potato too. That's what it looked like to me.
This is, in fact,
Potato Head Kids. Wow. Go Nick.
I watched
Yeah.
that cartoon.
Can't steal though. You can't steal.
Very
them.
upsetting.
I know.
So,
I know.
yeah.
but why would one wear a hat that said potato skins? That's I don't know.
Oh, it's cannibal. He's a
Yeah.
cannibal.
Mm.
It's like the
Disturbing.
Ed Gein of a Potato Head Kid.
Right.
It's like
Uh,
we
But
wore,
that was
like,
in the
human
era of
skins.
Flintstone Kids and
Muppet Babies,
Yeah.
Little Rosie, Little Louie. Everything was little babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
so you'll note I did reach in and pull off Toy Tunes for 500.
Okay, I can see that.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Left
We
a
just
little
did-
bit of residue. It looks like that was really stuck on there.
Caitlin, can I just have like 25 points for that refrigerator hint?
It's fine with me. Yeah.
It's called
I'm willing to share.
refrigerator points. They're called
You're not
refrigerator
coming
points.
back, so I know it'll be okay.
Okay. George, put me down for 25 points.
I'm gonna. Yeah. All right.
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go comic stuff for 300.
Okay. I'm reaching in now. Okay.
We're all rooting for you right now.
we don't.
That's really embarrassing.
Billy Ireland is watching right now.
I deal with works on paper, not like plastic mold forms.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
yay, Hagar.
This is
Yes.
in fact Hagar the Horrible.
Finally.
Who was? Yeah.
Was this for
beloved-
100? Was this for 100?
This is for 300.
300?
Yes. I really thought.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'm mad now. Well, no. I'm happy for you, but that should have been a 100. Come on. You know that should have been a 100, right?
I think it should have been a 300 because then it gave you something to complain about and you feed off that.
Right.
All right. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to go TV and movies for 200.
Okay. TV and movies for 200.
Mhm.
All right.
The basil.
I'm just letting you bask in it. Oh, easy.
Hervé Villachez from Fantasy Island.
Anybody else have a guess?
Yeah, I was gonna say the guy who says Deplane boss, Deplane. I didn't know his full name. I knew it was Hervé something, but yeah, that's who I was gonna say.
I would have accepted Hervé. It was in fact
Was it?
Tattoo from
Yes.
Fantasy Island, Hervé Villachez. But I love this picture from the catalog.
Wow.
That's
That
good.
is so
That was
good.
also my first grade class photo. That was
God
3
damn it.
long rounds, including my inability to actually make this work. But
I want to keep going. I'm high off of my small victory.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is genuinely a fun game, isn't it?
It is when you get points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, exactly. Nick is just running away with it.
Well, I'm choosing this. I got an early lead, so I'm choosing the safe ones. Yeah.
well,
I think
we can do one quick one if you want, but it's up to you guys.
I think we got to get ready for
Okay.
next week's episode. We got to save some for next week. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we should hold on to some. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, George, you're the hardest working man
I'm the hardest man in cartoon business.
in the Shaturday business.
I've been told.
And there's probably some things you learned from being the hardest man in Shaturday business, right?
Oh man, I don't know what to do with this. All right. I definitely learned something.
Okay.
For those of us who accompanied John Candy on TV and in films through our formative years, we felt a gut punch when he died early in his middle age. Whether ordering orange whips in the Blues Brothers or stopping visitors at the gates of Wally World, he brought a sense of sincerity and hope to his characters, even when facing cruelty and hopelessness. And just as parents slice into their children's Halloween candy to search for fentanyl, so too did John Candy reach into his inner recesses to look for joy and meaning. And just as we can savor the memories of candies long discontinued, we can still watch John Candy's films and cartoons. And that's why I say, without any sense of goofiness, the more you battle is twice the knowing.
There it is.
I somehow knew fentanyl-filled candy would come up in your lesson. I just knew that would you'd go there.
It always does.
And we got a double lesson because we also learned how fish breathe underwater, thanks to John Candy himself.
Yes, we did.
God bless that, man. And I think when we say Happy Saturday, we should all do our mugs in 3D as we go out.
Oh, good idea. Here we go. Happy
Saturday.